Hey there, my name is Diana. I'm from Germany and I'm 60 years old. And this is my very first YouTube video. So thank you for turning in. Christmas is around the corner and this is a perfect time to prepare for changes and new starts in the upcoming new year, which I have done in the past many times. So it took me a long while to push myself to start working on my YouTube channel, which I have created a couple of years ago. And Christmas, again, is for me always the best time or season to make changes or start something new. Now, a little bit about my background. When I was a child, I loved painting flowers with colored pencils. I did a lot of crafting during school, like reverse glass painting, creating Christmas angels, wreaths, Christmas balls, wood painting, knitting, everything you can imagine, but for crafting. We had a Christmas market every year where we sold all the items that we created, and then we made little donations for something good. When I left school, I stopped because I was so busy and spent more time outside in my free time. After a couple of years, I started learning graphic design by myself because I always loved painting and creating art in any kind of way. And I worked as a freelance graphic designer for a couple of years. During this time, I learned also a lot, but to be honest, the creativity is always a little bit, yeah, how can you say it? You lose a little bit when you work as a graphic designer because it's more like what the customer wants and not what you would like to do. So after I moved from Germany to Ireland, I paused again with art, but I never lost my passion for creativity overall. As a hobby, I spent years working digitally and learned new software and techniques. For example, I start also learning Blender, where you can create 3D stuff. And yeah, this is quite intensive to learn because it's completely different compared to normal graphic softwares. And it's a really a high learning curve, but I wanted to learn it, and yeah, so I also spent time with creating 3D art. Um, as you, as I already told you that I am 60 years old, so I'm looking for my retirement, and I'm preparing myself for it. That I am not lost and have to do something. When my mother, for example, when she stopped working, she fall in a big hole and didn't know what she wants to do. So for me, this is not something because I have my hobby and I start learning video recording and video editing so that I can share my journey on the social media platforms I have. So for me, it was always about learning and growing. And in my opinion, it is never too late to start something new. It doesn't matter what you want to do or what you're inspired of. So for me, it's like sharing my journey on this channel, combining traditional art and creations with digital art. I have learned enough to make videos of my art journey, in which I'm diving into the world of traditional art, which is a little bit new for me, exploring watercolors, colored pencils, markers, and much more. So you will see me working with apps like Affinity Designer on PC and iPad, Affinity Photo, Blender, and Procreate, as well as doing original paintings with different materials like the one you're watching now. As you can see, I already painted the big pumpkin on the left side, and now I'm coloring the larger one and then the corn. In this painting, I use alcohol markers and colored pencils. After I gathered enough information about alcohol markers, I ended up buying a set from Ahuhu, which was not so expensive, and I really liked them. I also purchased watercolor pencils from Faber-Castell. So Faber-Castell is in Germany, yeah, you can say the big name for paintings and color pencils. So this was the reason why I choose them. This is just the beginning of my creative journey, and I know that I will learn a lot more. I would love that you join me in your journey, that we can share, learn, and grow together. At the beginning, I will upload one video per week as a fixed schedule, and I will do some more shorts, and then I will build up from that. So thank you so much for watching my very first video. And now you can listen to the relaxing music while watching the rest of my painting. I wish you a great time. Bye bye.